Fine. All right, peeps. We're here again with the Morning Midline. I'm Cam, if you haven't noticed, if this is your first time here. This is episode 9. Yesterday was 8. I think I said on the episode it was 7, but it's episode 9. Tomorrow's 10, and then we're going to be taking a break for the weekend. So first thing we're going to do, the little quick, short workout, which I think is harder than the 5-minute thing. This one's only 2.5 minutes of work. We're going back into that armadillo position or that tuck position. And what that's going to be, if you weren't here for it before, we're not going to use a book, but what we're going to do is we're going to flex the toes back towards the body, and knees are going to be in. We're going to take the fingertips behind the head. We don't want to be yanking on it, just light pressure behind the head. And then we're going to take the elbows to the knees. And from here, this is just our armadillo position. We're going to be doing 10 seconds, and it'll say tuck instead, but this is our armadillo tuck position. And then from there, it's going to say reach. When we reach, let's say I'm reaching back with my right hand, I want to take my left leg out, all right? We're going to point the toes when we're out, flex them when we're back in. So point, and then we're going to hold that reach position, back to the tuck, and then we're doing the other side. So if you're getting confused on which side, don't get bugged out. I'll try to yell it out at the same time. But I get confused as well. I might do right arm and right leg at the same time. Just switch, try to do your best on these. Again, it's just going to be 10 seconds of that armadillo tuck position, 10 seconds of a reach. We're doing that 4 times or 2 times on each side. Then you'll have 10 seconds of rest, and I almost forgot about this part. And then it's going to be, again, that tuck position, and then you're going both arms out, both feet out into your hollow position. And what I'm looking for here is to make sure that the shoulders are off the ground, squeeze the legs together, point the toes, and then you come back into your tuck position, flex those toes, elbows in. Doing that for just 3 rounds. So it's a pretty quick little warm-up. It'll be fun. Getting started in 10 seconds. Starting off in your armadillo tuck position. And then we're going right leg, right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Again, if you need a break at any time, take a break. Just squeeze the knees into your chest. And back to work. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. All right, rest. So now what we're going to be doing is tuck position in both arms and both legs. So again, if you need to rest at any point, so squeeze your legs into your chest during that tuck position. I really want you to try to work during that reach. Ooh. All right. So if you notice on that last one, I really started letting the shoulders go and everything kind of just started to collapse or bump. That's why I took the break. And I really recommend anybody that's having that issue, we're going to talk about it for our next little bit, is if that back starts to bow off of the ground, that's where we're starting to get a compromised position. We're too tired. We just need to take that break. It's always good to go to those limits, but back off once you get past them. So that way we're not overexerting ourselves and then leading to an injury later on. And that's going to be important for the next movement. So the next movement's what we got. It's our little 5-minute thing. It's going to be 20 seconds of toe touches. These are going to be at a moderately fast pace. I want heels to the ceiling, trying to get that leg straight up. And then you are just shoulders and the back of the head touches the ground. You're trying to reach up for the toes and then back down. You can reach for your ankles, those shins, just as high up as you can on that leg or to the foot. Now you're doing 20 seconds of those, and then you're moving into 20 seconds of dead bugs. So similar operation here in your dead bug position as when we were out in front, we're doing our tucks, is that if the right arm goes down, we want the left leg to go down and then back up to the top. We're going to keep the toes flexed back towards our body the entire time. It's right leg down, left arm down, and then back up to the ceiling. Now, what I talked about before is watching what this midline is doing. If I start to go down and then all of a sudden I start to get this arch in my spine, that's not good. So what I want you to really focus on is trying to pull that belly button to the ground, or that lower back into the ground. And then as you go down, only go as far as you can keep yourself stable. Blow it out, press it back up to the top position or bring it back to the top. If that is difficult for you, what you can do is bend the knees and do the same thing. We're just taking the heel to the ground, back up. And from there, we're just holding that position to make sure we're focusing on keeping the midline straight. So what we're going to do again is going to be 20 seconds of those toe touches and then 40 seconds, nice slow dead bugs. Slow dead bugs. All right, go for it. Capacity. Grab your sips of water if you need it. We're going to be getting started in 10 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Back to your toe touches, one round down. 2, 1. Back to toe touches. That's 2 rounds down. So notice I couldn't keep myself moving in regular dead bugs, so I decided to modify it so that I could keep myself moving nice and slow and focus on what my back is doing in that lower back and try to keep it on the floor. Two more rounds. Last round here. Last set of toe touches. Last set of dead bugs here. Again, really focus on keeping those ribs down. Think about bringing that belly button to the floor behind you. Or underneath you. Whew. All right. Nice work for everybody that completed that today. Again, flip it over. Try to tuck those hips underneath, squeeze the butt, roll the shoulders back. Day 9, so you get 9 gold stars if you were able to do them all RX without stopping or no breaks for any of them all the way through. Whew. You get a little child's pose as well. So yeah, 9 gold stars. We'll give you 22 scratch and sniff stickers, whatever you need. I'm glad you came out today. We got one more day tomorrow. I'll make it super fun for everybody. Maybe a few new tricks, a few new things. So get here earlier just in case I need to. Larry's here. Just in case you need to grab any equipment for it tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m., Morning Midline. Thanks for coming out. See you, everybody.